चलो तो अभी तुम लोग को गेम स्क्रीन दिखेगा। चलो फिर अभी चालू करते हैं, कंटिन्यू। गेम तो बहुत मज़ेदार है, मज़ा तो आ रहा है भाई। तो जैसे पिछली बार हम लोग वो एक चैलेंज ख़त्म किए थे, अभी अपना 3 खुल चुका है। देखते हैं मैप में जाके एक बार। ये दोनों तो लॉक्ड। एक सेकेंड, थोड़ा क्वेस्ट में चेक करते कौन सा अनलॉक्ड है अभी। ओके, ये सारे असाइनमेंट अपने को सीखने होंगे नेक्स्ट ट्रायल के लिए। अच्छा, ये सब इतने कंप्लीट करने होंगे, अरे बाप रे। ओके ठीक है, ये कौन सा है? प्रोफेसर शार्प असाइनमेंट। ये सारा प्रोफेसर शार्प का कहाँ पे है मुझे भी नहीं पता, देखना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पे ढूंढ सकते हैं क्या हम लोग? चेंज मैप है, हॉगवर्ट्स के अंदर ही होगा कहीं पे। चेक करते हैं, हॉगवर्ट्स साउथ नहीं है, थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा। क्या नाम था? प्रोफेसर शार्प था ना? कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे तो नहीं है, यहाँ पे देखते हैं। यार ये प्रोफेसर शार्प कहाँ पे था? एक काम करते हैं, इसको हम मार्क करते हैं, कहाँ पे है पता चल जाएगा।
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects.
अभी डिसेंडो नहीं करेंगे, अभी फिलहाल हमको प्रोफेसर शार्प के यहाँ जाना है, पर वो है कहाँ मुझे भी नहीं पता। ट्रैक बता दे कहाँ पे है। हॉगमिट्स पे है क्या? चेक करते हैं एक बार। नहीं यार, ये कहाँ पे है प्रोफेसर शार्प? नहीं, चलो छोड़ो। तो बेटर होगा हम लोग अभी यार एक बार देख लेते हैं आखिरी। अच्छा ये है ना प्रोफेसर ओनाई है यहाँ पे, तो ओनाई वाला फिर खत्म करते हैं। ऊपर से होते हुए जाना है। अच्छा और ऊपर है, ओके।
On a slide! You must try it!
हम लोग यहीं पे खड़े थे।
Slow coach! Slow coach!
पता नहीं, काफी कंफ्यूजिंग होता है ये।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
किधर है ओनोई? कहाँ पे ओनोई का क्लासरूम देखते हैं। अरे नहीं तो यहाँ पे आ जा। ये कहाँ पे है? डिविनेशन क्लास है ना? ठीक है, ये आजू बाजू कहीं पे होगा, देखना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा। ओनोई का क्लासरूम।
Revelio. Accio.
ये रहा, यहाँ पे है ना प्रोफेसर ओनोई का क्लासरूम है। ये क्या है? ये पजल है क्या? अरे नहीं, अभी मैं पजल वजल नहीं सॉल्व करने वाला हूँ। प्रोफेसर ओनोई का क्लासरूम कहाँ पे है? खुलेगा क्या?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
लग तो रहा है शायद ऊपर ही है, देख लेते हैं। ये रही ना
Professor,
Paranoia।
could you remind me of the purpose of the assignments you set for me?
Seeing the future is only part of what I teach my students. They must also be prepared for what the future may hold. Hence the need for you to complete certain tasks as part of your education. When you have finished the tasks, return to me and you will be able to learn Descendo. I shall be waiting.
ठीक है। Acquire and use a focus potion. Okay. Acquire maxima and endurance potion and use them simultaneously. अरे यार अभी मुझे ये सब पोशन बनाना पड़ेगा यार।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Test myself under the influence of both maxima and endurance potion. I know how to find potion recipe at Pippin's potions। अच्छा ठीक है, तो मुझे को वहाँ पोशंस के वहाँ जाना पड़ेगा, Pippin's के यहाँ, और मैक्सिमा और एडोरस पोशन लेना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, फिर चलते हैं। नहीं, मैप JPP कहाँ पे है? ये हॉगमिट्स में था ना पोशन वाला। पोशन सेट है तो ब्लड पक है। हाँ ये है ना फिपिन्स के यहाँ। ठीक है, चलो यहाँ पे चलते हैं फिर। तो अपने को फिपिन्स के यहाँ जाके वो 2 पोशन बनाने पड़ेंगे, या फिर उनको लाइक लगता है शायद लर्न करना पड़ेगा हमको पोशन बनाना। तो वहाँ पे चलते हैं। तो छिप जाता है ना। तो यही अंदर है।
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
सीमा पोशन, हाँ ये चाहिए था।
A wise decision. Thank you.
और क्या था? फोकस ही था सर, दूसरा ना देख लेते हैं।
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
एडोरस मैक्सिमा हो गया। एडोरस एक्वायर एंड यूज अ फोकस भी। अच्छा ठीक है, दोनों है वहाँ पे। चले बाय सेल कुछ कर लेते हैं। बाय में जाके यहाँ पे हम सेल कर सकते हैं ना ये। ठीक है, इसको सेल कर देते हैं।
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
तो बकवास चीज नहीं चाहिए मेरे को। ये हैंड वेट नहीं चाहिए। अब खरीद सकते हैं। फोकस पोशन लेना है।
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
अच्छा, एक्वायर तो कर लिए। ये शायद अपने को वो it will not guide me to the solution, but my map could still provide help. अच्छा, तो हम लोग ये अभी फोकस पोशन एक्वायर कर लिए और मैक्सिमा पोशन भी। तो अभी शायद हमको ये पोशन बनाने पड़ेंगे। तो मैप देख लेते हैं। तो अपने को एक सेकंड यहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा। हॉगवर्ट्स मैप पे जाके पोशन क्लास कहाँ पे होता है वो देखना पड़ेगा। प्रोफेसर नोन एज चार्म क्लास नहीं। हाँ ये है ना प्रोफेसर साहब पोशन क्लास। चलो अब याद आया, चलो ठीक है, अब मिल गया प्रोफेसर साहब।
A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
ओके, तो हमको कौन सा पोर्शन बनाना है? भाई ये फ्लक्स विद स्टेम चाहिए, लेकिन ये तो बना सकते हैं, तो ये बना लेते हैं। देख लेते हैं अपने को क्या क्या चाहिए, उसके हिसाब से जाके हम लोग वहाँ से खरीद लेंगे। पैसे तो है अपने पास। चलो एक हो गया। ये क्या है? ये एडोरस चाहिए और फोकस चाहिए। तो एडोरस के लिए आपको एशविन एग्स मोंग्रेल फर चाहिए और इसके लिए चाहिए फ्लक्स विद स्टेम। ठीक है, चलो मैप कहाँ गया? मैप तो फिर से हॉगवर्ट्स जाना पड़ेगा।
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
पहले बेच एग चाहिए था। और ये ओ यहाँ पे है ना, ये तो हम डायरेक्ट भी खरीद सकते हैं। एडोरस पोशन है और फोकस पोशन है। 500 का है यार। अरे यार बेकार में ये सब खरीदा। कोई नहीं, सेल कर सकते हैं क्या? देखते हैं, इसको सेल कर देते हैं। 400 है अपने पास, तो फिलहाल तो एक एडोरस पोर्शन ले ही लेते हैं।
A wise decision. Thank
ये
you.
दोनों हो गया। और मेरे को भी चाहिए बस एक, हाँ मैक्सिमम अपने पास है। एक फोकस पोर्शन चाहिए ना। ठीक है,
I hope to see you again.
फालतू का मैं पैसे बर्बाद कर गया वहाँ पे।
Those would curdle.
यूज them simultaneous। अब ये पोशन यूज कैसे करते हैं?
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Potion magical plant can be assigned to your tool wheels. Tab. Tools can be crafted at potion station. ठीक है. On potting table. After purchasing potion recipe and seek package and option, tool can be used to purchase from vendor. Okay. ये कौन सा है? एडोरस है और मैक्सिमा है. साइमल्टेनियसली इसको यूज करना पड़ता है. इसको लड़ाई करना है क्या? एक सेकेंड. हेलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. चलते हैं, कोई बैटल में लड़ाई करता है पोशन. अच्छा नहीं मैं यहीं पे यूज़ करता हूँ ना, देखते हैं इसमें क्या होता है. यूज़ करते हैं.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Revelio.
Roll bogey. Roll bogey कहाँ से मिलेगा? One wants me to field test pulso on a levitating enemy. He also want me to collect troll bogey. ठीक है. So I will need to find and defeat a troll to complete her assignment. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map would still progress. अच्छा. चलो. तो इसके लिए तो मुझे जाना पड़ेगा. Hogwarts नहीं. वर्ल्ड मैप पे चलते हैं. ट्रोल तो मुझे यहीं कहीं पे कोई मिलेगा. ट्रोल फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट में ही चलते हैं. अपने को ट्रोल ढूंढना है. देख लेते हैं यहाँ पे कहीं पे कोई ट्रोल वोल है क्या। मर्लिन ट्रेल है ये, एंशिएंट मैजिक हॉटस्पॉट है, ये सब क्या है। ट्रेजर वॉल्ट, स्मॉल बैंडिट गेम खत्म कर दिए थे हम लोग। ये तो स्पाइडर लेयर है। भाई अब ये ट्रोल कहाँ से लाऊं मैं। लाल लाल दिखा रहा है, वहाँ पे चलता है।
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. I'll figure out. I'm out before I fight. Oh, the anticipation.
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Your poaching days are over.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms.
Confringo.
You've made a mistake.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Potato. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Stupid one.
साला ये ट्रोल कहाँ पे मिलेगा। ये क्या है, ट्रोल है क्या। नहीं कोई ट्रोल तो नहीं है।
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato.
एक तो खुला है तो इसको अभी कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं फिर। हॉगवर्ट्स मैप पे खुला है। हाँ ये वाला है ना यहाँ पे, इसको
brain doesn't fill up.
You're entitled.
अरे बाप रे, कहाँ से रास्ता है भाई? कुछ बीस टेमिंग का क्लास लग रहा है.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
And then hover over the beast palette brush. Okay.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Hello, welcome to the stream.
It was wonderful.
Enjoyed it.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's Poacher Pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
चलो तो फिर ये ख़त्म हो गया 20 क्लास भी अपने को ये तो ले लेते हेल्थ है ये मिलता नहीं है ये एक बार मैप में चेक कर लेते हैं नेक्स्ट कौन सा है क्वेस्ट में जाएंगे तो acquire and use a focus potion ना जो अपने पास focus potion तो है नहीं चेक करते हैं focus potions में क्या क्या है ये कौन सा है maxima potion है अच्छा focus potion के लिए flux sweet stem चाहिए ये कहाँ से मिलेगा भाई चलते फिर वो जहाँ पे वो सब बेचता है क्या नाम था पोशन शॉप के पास हाँ ये था हॉकमेट्स में एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं वहाँ पे क्या मिल रहा है
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
अच्छा यहाँ पे मिल तो रहा है ट्रोल्स वो भी
A wise decision. Thank you.
का यार फोकस पोशन वे 500 कहाँ से लाऊं सेल करना पड़ेगा कुछ भी सेल करने के लिए नहीं है अपने पास
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
इसका अगर हम लोग कुछ हेल्प करेंगे क्या हमें ये बदले में पैसे
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. What do you have in store for me this time?
I cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Wonder who lives here.
It's a good thing we have oars.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables. That's all I'll say.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Point of toiling if you can
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted castle after all.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled kids.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. My marks in Professor Heston's class were superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone?
Tentacular. Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio. Accio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
On another adventure, are we?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you.
Excellent.
That was it?
Aloha, Mora.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should,
Revelio.
Best not to go flinging out about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. What do we have here? A demiguise. Professor, Could you remind me of the purpose of the assignments you set for me?
Seeing the future is only part of what I teach my students. They must also be prepared for what the future may hold. Hence the need for you to complete certain tasks as part of your education. When you have finished the tasks, return to me and you will be able to learn Descendo. I shall be waiting.
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. I've been carrying that last grade.
Potato!
I hope you're...
Levioso! Depulso! Yes.
Avoiding our problems, are we?
Accio! Levioso!
Is this your best?
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Give that back! What have you done?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Knowledgeable. I hope those assignments...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
What are you up to now?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please,
watch your back.
Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head.
Hello, Lord Gok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Descendo! I'm ready.
Good.
Confringo!
No time to lose.
Descendo! What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Confringo! Descendo!
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Descendo. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Descendo. Confringo. Lumos. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Accio! Lumos. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Reparo. Lumos. This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door. Lumos. Accio. I see, this is supposed to spin. But how? GeForce! Lumos. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Down I go. No other way. It's sealed shut from the other side. Oh! Accio! Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio! Protego!
Shit. चलो फिर से
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Stupefy! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Lumos. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet, a dead Ashwine. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
अगर स्ट्रीम अच्छा लग रहा है तो लाइक कर दो.
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
This place has seen better days.
Target practice.
Incendio! Incendio! Depulso! Whoa. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. That wasn't so difficult. Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio.
Slippery as a kelpie, they say you are. Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Knew you would. Stupid one. Pay for that.
Confringo! Incendio! Expellion and erupt! Repulsor! Potato! Stupid one! Incendio!
You're no match for me.
Potato! Stupid one!
Is that the best you can do?
Stupid one!
You've made a grave mistake.
Confringo! Incendio!
Death from above! Is this Hogwarts best? Now to finish the job. Expulso!
Compulso! Confringo!
Expulso! Incendio! Expulso! What did I prove? Expulso! What are you folks on? Expulso! Admirable trick!
Incendio!
I shall be Expulso! Expulso! Marvelous! The lab returns to the wood. Expulso! Expulso!
Stupid one! Stupid one! Confringo!
Stupid around like a bellywig!
Incendio! Confringo! Compulso!
Might want to look up.
Expellion!
Shame nobody saw that.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
What was that sound?
Expelliarmus!
Stupid going to get out of this alive.
Confringo.
That's just the beginning.
Oh, this is getting fun!
Expelliarmus.
Don't do
Time for some assistance.
That's the best you can do.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You'd at least hold your own.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Finally put an end to that little charm grinder.
भाई अभी कुछ भी हेल्थ नहीं है, तो देख कर लड़ना पड़ेगा।
I'll make you wish you were back at school. Oh.
Stupid one. Capolso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stop moving!
Expelliarmus.
You're putting me to sleep.
Depulso. These rocks have seen better days.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
तो देखते हैं, आई थिंक एक और क्वेस्ट चाहिए बस। डिफेंडो सीखना पड़ेगा, एक्वायर एंड यूज एनी बिट। ठीक है, तो आज के लिए हम इतना ही करते हैं। फिर कल हम आएंगे एक नए स्ट्रीम के साथ, तो यहाँ से फिर कंटिन्यू करेंगे। तो चलो बस आज के लिए इतना ही। थैंक्स एवरीवन फॉर जॉइनिंग द स्ट्रीम एंड सपोर्टिंग मी। अगर स्ट्रीम अच्छा लग रहा है तो लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब कर दो चैनल को। तो हम यहाँ पे रोज अभी गेम खेलने वाले हैं। थैंक यू। सेव कर लेते हैं थोड़ा।